I just heard Joe Rogan saying that because I was a guest on your show, I guess he didn't know I had a show here. The Proud Boys started, and then it got out. Did you hear about this?
Oh, he talked about that?
He did a whole thing on me being on your show, and that starting the Proud Boys.
When was this?
Very recently, like 3 days ago.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Matt Taibbi was his.
Didn't know that.
his
Okay.
guest, yeah. And he goes, it started as a joke, and then it got out of control. You know that old cliche.
Yeah.
And now they're all in jail. But the thing that bothered me, he goes, Gavin called for violence. You can't do that because if you say I'm going to beat up Antifa, then they come back with a bigger bat.
No.
No, if Antifa was not part of the deep state, and you weren't incarcerated every time you said anything bad about them,
Right.
they would have been gone like the Nazi skinheads in an afternoon.
Yeah.
Boom, beat them up.
And also, it's not you coming with the state. It's they were initially the agitators in the whole thing. You and Ann and other people wanted to do this insane thing, speak honestly and openly at a college. My God. So you needed protection and services were offered. Hey, we don't want to see you guys getting pelted with eggs or punched or pepper sprayed. We'll make sure you guys are okay. Like any security does for someone. And when that got physical, why the fuck is it the Proud Boys' problem and they're at fault and they're the issue here?
Well, the supposition seems to be like the Freedom Riders. And just take it, and then you can have that cool black and white picture of you in a suit with a bloody nose.
Right.
Those were racists. Racists are cool.
Yeah.
They know their limit. They give you a few bonks, they pour sugar on your head, and they're done.
Right.
Antifa are deranged and psychotic. They stab you. They fucking choke you.
Skateboard.
They want to kill you.
Fire extinguisher.
They don't want to kill you. They kill you.
They kill you.
They ran over that Proud Boy at Jay Bishop's funeral. They killed Jay Bishop. And not to mention all the Antifa who end up killing themselves because they get caught up in this shit and they can't face charges.
Well, there's still these unbelievable misconceptions that go on that, there is a good and a bad side here. And Proud Boys are bad. Antifa, for some reason, is good because, like you said, they're part of the deep state. They're part of they're the brown shirts wing of the liberals and the Democrats, and and then you go up against them to call yourself anti-fascist, and everything you do is fascist,
and every crime you commit is absolved.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
And you hear someone's against the vaccine, you go and attack her.
Yeah.
This 40-year-old lady who's protesting the vaccine. She doesn't want her kids to take it. Yeah. And there's the anarchists screaming at her.
Yeah, that they should do with the
government mandate.
They are amongst the most disjointed, hypocritical. Kind of, they don't have a clear set of what they believe in. It's just violence and agitation. For the sake of violence and agitation. I don't think any of them have this staunch belief. I think there are a lot of brainwashed people. I think there are people that whatever they profess to believe in, all it really is a purpose in their life now. They could get out of the basement. They could, cut up dad's garbage pail and make a shield out of it. It's all that shit.
It's daddy issues.
Issues.
The only thing consistent is they hate white males.
Yes.
And white males.
You're a white male.
If they're dads, they tend to be conservative. Yes. You want to conserve shit when you're a dad. So they hate their dad. It's all daddy issues at the end of the day. And if you want to test my theory, go say that to their face and watch them have an apoplectic meltdown.
Yeah. That's when they start swinging and throwing things and hitting you with flags.
Veins come out.
Yes. They don't like hearing the truth. Daddy issues. It's so weird that, I love girls with daddy issues. Guys with daddy issues, it's so fucking pathetic and faggy.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
Is that he's disappointed in you.
Yeah, he's disappointed, and you need someone to love you and give you attention, and so you go out, you do these dumb things. It doesn't take any knowledge. It doesn't take any brains or skills. You just, like I said, you cut up the garbage pail, you grab a fucking fake jousting pole from a broom, and you're part of this cosplay.
And, we all have daddy issues in a sense. When we're young, you're a teenager, you're like, fuck you, dad. And you're mad at him because you're jealous because he has more grit. He's accomplished more. He's been in more fights. And you're the new wolf. You just become a man like an hour ago.
Right.
But to make that your entire identity and talk about smash the patriarchy and apply it to all dads.
Right. All dads.
Like
all dads are as bad as mine, man.
No more patriarchs. That's like, you're also very horny at that age.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like holding up signs that go, let us eat some pussy for fuck's sakes. At least just the tip. All their signs say just the tip.
Yeah,
just the tip.
I don't know. They all seem very gay. They all come off as like I've seen the Proud Boys get in at events and whatnot, and that's the guy funny gay stuff.
right.
Grab someone's, you smack them in the balls.
Right, yeah.
You're fucking, you shit like that, calling each other fags. But they seem really like they don't know what a woman is or what to even do with one.
No.
They equate transgender women with actual women, like that is a thing that could be switched, and it's all the same. They're actual women. So I don't even think they have an understanding of what just the tip is.
Yeah, maybe they don't even want to just put
I don't think they do.
They've been beating off for so long that they're in this weird rabbit hole that always ends with tranny stepsister, whatever shit, family tranny shit. And so they're not even beating off to women anymore.
No. And they don't, and any women, technical women that they do hang out with in these groups are bull dykes. They're just, they're not sweet women,
There's no Morgan Fairchilds.
No.
in Antifa. There's no Lonnie Andersons in Antifa.
It's Moldy Locks. It's fucking, Moldy Locks was the hottest one I ever saw.
Yeah, that's true.
All of them are fat and just disgusting. And so they don't understand what it's like. And I think it's because not even deep down, just below the surface, they know they're never going to be attractive to these people, to pretty girls. The pretty girls, and their whole life has been like that. They're usually a little too fat.
But fix that.
Well, no.
Like I had Grover.
Why should I fucking change? Body shaming.
I look like a hairless Grover in my adolescence, and I got into a band and shit.
Yeah.
Like you work around it.
Find your niche. You
buy some Coke.
And right. Worst comes to worst, buy some Coke. Every chick wants Coke.
If you can't figure out the drums,
right,
or the bass guitar, get a gram of Coke.
Save your money and buy Coke, and you are getting a girl, a pretty girl.
Get in one fight that's public.
There you go.
And you're good to go.
Now you're good.
Even if you lose.
You have a story.
You're good to go.
You have a legend. You have fucking, some canon. Now, they just don't seem to give a shit. Like I said, they don't seem to like girls.
Maybe it's all porn. I mean, we sort of had porn. We had a frozen penthouse.
Yeah.
Where we pulled out of a snowbank that we folded and put in our wallet.
The worst thing.
The squares came apart. And then you had to tape them back together. That was one picture of one girl.
Yeah. When you're trying to get to the girl, like you want to see her, and the page is stuck, so it's ripping right at the good. But no, you're trying to. No way.
And you learn about yourself too when you're looking at those old frozen penthouses, because you're like, blonde, whatever,
Yeah.
Lonnie Anderson type, and then you see like a Raquel Welch, and you're like,
something will hit you.
Oh, I'm a brunettes guy.
Right. Oh, I didn't know that.